310 solar tariff in Rajasthan versus 4 rupees 4 paisa in Uttarakhand. Same developer, same project size, same structure, yet 30% difference. When board looked at these numbers, they said it's a fraud. But what looked like manipulation was actually a pure logic. This was a real case we worked on 3 months ago. The CFO of this company, packaging company based out of Rajasthan and Uttarakhand, signed up 10 megawatt term sheet. When they went to the board, presented the numbers, board said, why there is a 94 paisa difference? When the power is a commodity, how can there is a difference in the price? Explain me logically. And that's where me and my team decoded these numbers. We looked at the real project cost in both of these states, the irradiation, we studied the real insights and presented him this 4-step framework. And after he presented this 4-step framework to the board got convinced that it is not a fraud, but it is a logic. So let's get started and look at the 4 reasons which was causing this 94 paisa difference in these 2 neighboring states. Step 1 is to check the project cost in both these states. Project cost has the highest sensitivity on the tariff. In Rajasthan, the project cost came out around 33.6 crore. In Uttarakhand, it was around 40 crore rupees. Board asked why there is a difference in the project cost. That's where we move to step number 2. In step 2, we decoded what was the real difference. The major difference was because of the land cost. Land cost in Rajasthan was around 0.9 crore. It was 7.9 crore in Uttarakhand, 8x more. It is because Rajasthan has abundant land, cheaper land, whereas Uttarakhand is a hilly area and has a productive land. And that 7 crore difference in land was causing a 7 crore difference in the project cost. As I said, project cost has the highest sensitivity, which means 1% change in project cost cause 1% change in the tariff. Now, if you have understood till now, let's move to the step 3. In step 3, check the irradiation difference. In Rajasthan, irradiation is somewhere around 1600 to 1650 kilowatt hour per kilowatt peak, whereas in Uttarakhand, it was somewhere around 1425. That's around whopping 11% difference. And let me tell you, the sensitivity between the tariff and the generation or irradiation is also 1%, which means if there is a 1% difference in the generation causes 1% difference in the tariff. So once you have understood till this step, let's move to the 4th step. The 4th step is to check the sensitivity. As I explained, project cost was causing 1% sensitivity. Similarly, irradiation was also causing 1% sensitivity, and that resulted into this 94 paisa tariff difference because the 11% increase in irradiation plus 7 crore increase in land cost, and if you combine the total impact of this, that comes to around 94 paisa, which was 30.3%. And when CFO presented these logical numbers backed by the real data, board got convinced. They understood it was not a fraud, it was pure economics, pure geography and pure logic. And they gave approval to CFO to go ahead and sign term sheet at 3 rupees 10 paisa and 4 rupees 4 paisa for Rajasthan and Uttarakhand respectively. And if you are the one who have multiple projects and multiple states experiencing different tariffs and want to know the logical difference between these 2 states, then I have a special invitation for you. The invitation is to book one-on-one consulting call with me and my team. In this one-on-one consulting call, we're going to break down the requirements that you have in each of the state. We're going to break down the tariff that you can expect. We're going to break down the logical difference between the tariff of these 2 states so that you can get absolute clarity. Trust me, this 1-hour call will give you 10x value. So if you are excited, go in the link below, click it and book a one-on-one consultation call with us, and me and my team look forward to see you in that call, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.